Heroes and Legends. Future. Bathen Showdown. The Medonians' main point of attack was to take Ilishu, the capital of the dimensions. If this could be taken, they could declare hegemony upon the entire universe and face the Scholastica head on. They proposed a 4-point attack to take it, one to the south, where the Milky Way galaxy's forces were, but that invasion had failed. One to the east, the waterways, where the Delbros occupied. One to the north, to the coastline, and to the far west, where the main Medonian territories or dimensions were. For their part, to the east, Invus was determined to unite all of Bathen, regardless of who they were under his wing. He enlisted Crest, his strongest officer and soldier, to lead the attack against the Delbros of Big G and Protini, who had been the Treasurers from the very beginning. They saw useless to join Bathen. They considered themselves members of the dimensions. And Gina, one of the new warriors of Medonian, known as the Careful Maiden. She was always careful not to assert herself too far or forces to make sure no one lost their lives needlessly in battle. So many people flocked to Gina's side. So Inverse used the techniques of Dal, who was able to sneak to anywhere, to sneak to the waterways, to learn the layout of the small but elite Bathen dimensional forces, and able to get their forces in between there. They use the waterways to get directly to Ilishu and launch an attack to take down Treasure Rose once and for all. But he was almost caught by the Delbros, and so the main inverse troops began the battle. Crest worked well together with the team. So him and Gina worked together to beat back the enemy. But Beiji Del and his forces were strong and holding their own, and Protein used the cannons of the waterways to fire at the enemy. Inverse came and demanded that these two surrender to him so their forces could be united. Protein said, "No, we belong to our leader, Treasure Rose, and his emperor, Uyui. You surrender to us." And so the back and forth went on as the battle continued. As Crest was defeated by Beiji and the inverse forces looked like they were being pushed back, Gina said, "No, Crest has been defeated. He's lost our rear flank. Okay, Dal is safe. All units begin to retreat." And Inverse said, "Gino, you fool. Come back. We could still have a chance to fight." And then seeing that most of his forces had retreated, Inverse reluctantly had to withdraw. But he vowed that one day, Protein Del and Beiji Del will come back to him on their knees, begging to serve him as they fled. And so they had won. The Del Bros had won and gained intel of the enemy's attack. And so they led forward to their allies to come and attack up north. And up north would be that of Milenavel and Plaz Star 50 going the north of the dimensions.